Welcome to Heroic Round, an actual play TTRPG podcast. Join me and my three best friends as we journey through Dungeons, Dragons, and dubious decisions. Grab your dice. We're here to live heroic and die historic.
You are within the Griffin Roost. Remember, this was the room beneath the Manticore's nest, where you found stables where there were, all kinds of tack and harness for these griffins that were apparently trained and raised and kept here in this part of the tower of this keep. Now, it's clearly been decades since there was anything living in this stable, right? But you found the remains of equipment as well as ledgers. You found some things that were very interesting in terms of gear that's customized for these griffins. And you could also found their outfits, like their gear that they would wear, these riders, which is kind of dope. Now, you also had just heard a hunting horn in the distance. Oh, crap. It's just about lunchtime now in this day. You have Gentle with you. Remember, he had gone over to the bench and was kind of sketching out and working on adjusting how a headpiece might look. You're thinking to probably fit like a manticore rather than a griffin. A griffin, which would have a head like a beak, it'd have like an eagle-like head, is very different than a manticore that has a lion-type head, but you can see he's kind of adjusting things and messing with it. Now, it was at this time when you heard the horn in the distance that you also thought, there's a daddy out there, a daddy manticore. You don't know when or if he'll be coming back to the roost. And in your current state of health, feels like a bad proposition to run into.
Don't wake daddy energy.
Yeah. Now, Gentle, for being someone who's on the doorstep of death just a little while ago, is actually doing quite well. And you're not sure if it was the healing spells that he was gifted or the manticore's milk, which he supped on. But he seems to be standing at the bench, unbothered, and he has an energy to him. He's this gentle giant. He's this big guy. He has this energy to him, like you almost get the sense that you could see him doing this in his workshop at his house, where you guys stayed, his little cottage. He almost kind of like fits in a weird way in this space. And as he's working there, you can imagine how it must have been, seeing him just, seeing others in this space working on gear for these mounts. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's the scene.
That's it. Sorry.
That's the scene.
Hey, we have some friends outside that we really need to get to. The horn was not from our boys, right? This is too far away. The horn is like...
Yeah, you could roll a listen check and try to triangulate it a little bit or get a sense of where it came from.
I'd love to.
The long hunting horn.
23.
23.
Oh, actually, sorry. I'm dumb as shit. So I have to...
Yeah, he's got to get those corrections.
So 20. Because my intelligence and my wisdom are hurting.
You got a 20?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because of...
Yeah. Aren't we all...
Not me.
You have con
I have con
damage,
yeah.
Okay.
John's the hero.
The sound of the horn came from in a different direction from where you were with the monks in the monastery. So it came from a different direction, so it's farther out. You're not sure. You're actually not sure because you're not as familiar with the area to know if it was coming from like the direction of Briarberry or, over towards the Thorn Fort. Like you're not sure if it was coming from one of those directions, but it was out there pretty far away, like miles. Like it's not like...
Oh, okay.
I don't want to give you the impression that the horn was an announcement of somebody coming to the keep. It wasn't like that. It's like you're hearing a hunting horn way out in Thornhaven woods.
Okay.
Somewhere way out there.
That's cool. I was Yeah, I was just checking to make sure. So it's clearly not our friends that are outside of the castle.
Trying to get our
No,
attention.
this
Okay.
would
Perfect.
not
Okay.
be Landon or Hugh or Virgil. It would not be any of those three.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know that any of them have a horn, actually.
I don't either. I just was making sure that we were.
Good consideration, but no. You did know that, and you can see it now as well. There are, on the exterior of all of these stables, there are these doors, right? These wooden doors that open out so that you could mount up on a griffin or a flying beast in its stable, open the doors in front of it, and just jump right out into, the great blue yonder. There is one door that opens to a walkway that goes back to more of the central keep.
Great.
And that was a door that you saw this last time. But there's that door that leads out, and then there's a door that continues down the stairs to go to the next floor below where you are in the great tower. So you can either go downstairs, you can go out into this other, back towards the main keep on a walkway, or you can just go the short route, which is just out and fall down the side of it.
How high up the tower are we?
You're almost on the top floor. So, I mean, it's a good 400-foot drop to the moat.
I got 100-foot of rope.
Let's not do that option.
Coward, do you want to go? We want to head down through the tower or back through the castle, Mac?
Kitten is playing with you guys.
I don't know.
Hey, Gentle, would you mind keeping this critter safe for us?
He turns and smiles, kind of puts down what he's doing, and then comes towards the kitten. Using his gentle ways.
You want to take Gentle and the kitten with us?
You see he's able to kind of pet and befriend the kitten a little bit. It does the whole pawing at his hand and rolls on its side and is, kind of playing with his hand a bit.
All right. I think the safest place is probably in the treasury.
Do we want to bring everybody to the treasury?
No, you're great. That's a great point.
So we're gonna leave Landon, Tibbets, and Blumford out by themselves
No, we need to go get them.
and rest in the treasury without them.
I was going to say fuck them, but yeah, we can go back. We can.
Not without consent.
Yeah.
Gentle at this point is pretty within his wits and regained of health because of the manticore milk.
He's a sturdy boy. He's a corn fed. He's a
Pickle fed.
He's a pickle fed. He's a Nebraskan oak. He's ready to go.
I say let's go down, get them, take them to the kitchen where we found, flooded with water.
Yeah, but it's flooded with water. Let's just go down the tower.
You want to go down the tower?
We'll just bust down the tower. It'll be
We're going to go
easiest.
through the tower, not through the doors. We're going to go down through the tower, not through the outside for the 400 feet.
So you're going down this tower. You're
Yeah.
going to go to
Yes.
the next floor beneath
Yes.
this big tower.
into the unknown.
right?
99.
Into the unknown.
You want me to scout it?
I don't know.
No matter none.
I think if you wanted to, you can. I just figured I am out of everything and low on health and constitution damage, and you're dumbified.
Dumbified.
Yeah, but so you're saying we should just walk blindly into things?
Or we just
That's
go-
what I'm catching.
Or we go back through the walkway back to the castle and take the same route down through the
I
winding
thought
in
that
the library.
too, but I don't want to do that.
So Gentle picks up the big kitten, and in his arms it seems small, because he's such a big boy. Then he's just kind of picking it up and holding it and playing with it, and he does pretty well. It's not like it loves to be picked up, but it's also like he's kind of strong and able to kind of.
He's in
help it.
control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You guys go down the stairs and you quickly come to an ornate glass door. Okay. The door is, the glass looks fogged and dirty. Like maybe at one point it used to be more clear and polished, but it seems like fogged and dirty. And you can see up against the door all kinds of plant life, like kind of growing against it. And it's this glass door that opens like this. It's like a double door.
Okay.
I'll wait for LS, our scout.
I'll push it open.
All right, you grab it and start to mess with the door. Will you roll a strength check?
Can I interest you in any other check? Just kidding.
You're the strongest in the
I
group.
did roll a 1, actually.
Okay, you see that this door handle just comes off, like it's like, and it's a one of those kind of a ornate, some sort of pewter handle or
Like
something.
handlebar mustache shape.
Yeah.
Or a handlebar mitzvah. Okay, I got nothing. Sorry.
So
Okay.
the door,
I'll try the other
the door
one.
breaks and he looks at you.
I tried the second
Roll
one.
your strength on the door. Strength. Strength on the door.
How's a 9 fit you?
Okay.
Shoot.
Do I have to open another door?
You push on the door and pull on the door and it feels kind of stuck.
Feels kind of stuck.
And you are hesitant to really give her because you just saw him break the door. It's just feeling like something is making it stick. It's not so easy to open.
So are we pushing it in or pulling it out?
Trying either way
Hey.
seems like it's given the same
So
result.
there's not like we're barricaded from going through.
Maybe-
You're not sure. It just seems old and maybe like some kind of, it's set.
Is it
somehow.
magically locked? I use,
Hockety
detect
pockety
magic?
walkety whack?
yeah, I use my detect magic.
I wait for him as I see him doing his
Hey,
thing.
sorry.
And
Yeah, let me check that.
All right.
I should have checked that first. Sorry.
All right, you bring magic.
You do bring the
The
magic.
door
LS.
is not magical.
This door is just stupid and ain't magic.
I turn to Gentle and I go, Oi, dumb side. Give it a try. Get it?
All
Because
right,
blind
he
side, but he
shifts-
can't speak, so dumb side.
He shifts the kitten to one arm and has kind of cat under the arm. Cat is like, hanging there. And he comes up and pushes against the door and it's like, opens up and part of the glass spiderwebs and breaks. And as he pushes it, you can see there's like some vinage that stretches and snaps. And he opens it and you see that this is like an atrium that's gone crazy overgrown. Oh. He pushes it open, a bunch of like dirt and debris and like
Jumac.
old seed pods and stuff that's on the ground. He slides and you can see that it kind of smears and uncovers like a really nice tile floor. And as he does so, you can feel the humidity of the room hit you and the smells of like rotten plants, kind of like this heavy smell. And you think that you hear a shuffling somewhere in the branches, like a shh, and then it goes quiet.
Can I roll my survival or knowledge nature to determine if these plants might pose any threat to us?
Oh, sure.
It's giving big Jumanji vibes
Yeah.
when they go back to the house and it's
18.
Okay.
So I just kind of want to look at plants and be like, are
Yeah,
these
you look into
poisonous?
as you look into the area, like you kind of peek in and allow this wilderness area to come into your senses. You feel that the plants don't strike you as having any ill will towards you, but you do get the sense that they have been isolated. Like there's this disconnection that you feel with the outside nature. Like it feels to you almost like opening the cell of somebody who's been in solitary confinement for a long time. Like you almost feel the energy of this plant is like really skittish and strange and maybe even a little chaotic because of the fact that it's been in this isolated space. Now, those are all senses and feelings and emotions that you would have as a druid that wouldn't necessarily translate or make sense to others, but that's what you sense.
Mac, do you feel like we'll have another fight? Because I don't have any more energy in me.
You see that Gentle is standing there. He has just pushed it open and he's looking, and you can see that he mouths the word bad and he does like a sign.
I don't think I can accurately describe it in a way that you'd understand. So maybe we should just go.
Should go through the
And
pathway.
he's kind of
then?
like wrinkling his nose at the smell, kind of like looking down in.
all right.
Let's go through the pathway back to the castle.
I'm gonna
The
pull.
the kitten that is not, because one of the kittens, I'm trying to remember, is it Socks that's in your
Socks is a stone
Socks
figurine.
is the stone. So Stripes is the one that he's carrying. You see that Stripes' ears lay back and it like gets like kind of timid like seems like it senses something. It feels a little weird.
Oh, don't be such a pussy.
Yeah, I think there's like a xenomorph in there. Let's get out of here.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna pull it closed with gentle.
Hey,
Okay.
why don't we pull from the top and the bottom? Is there a metal part on the top and the bottom, or is it all glass?
It's glass that has ironwork in it.
Oh, okay.
We pull
So,
through
don't,
the.
so it's
Yeah,
not,
that's
it's
fine.
not like a perfect glass door. Like I want, you know what I mean? It's like almost,
Okay.
you know.
It's got some.
Yeah, I
wiggles.
say this is a mystery we'll have to solve.
But
another
you know,
day.
he's pushed it open and it's kind of like bent and broken some of it, so it doesn't close perfectly. Like it's a little bit cracked and bent and weird, and one of the glass panes has kind of fallen out. Like it's a little.
Oh, so damage has already been done.
Yeah, you don't think that you can close it perfectly.
The cell's open.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, luckily, plants have a big weakness called fire. So
Don't say those kinds of things in front of our friend.
sorry.
Have you ever thought about not being an asshole?
Never. All right, we're gonna head back up and go through the bridge.
Cross the bridge.
Great. You go back up and you get to the walkway that goes outside, and go ahead.
Sorry. I'm going to take one of the tarps and just like, I feel like you would probably want this. And I'm just going to like take one of the tarps in the room that have equipment.
Oh yeah, go back
And just
up
like kind of like seal it back up, like no harm, no foul. Like, this is a real quick deal.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want to roll like a sleight of hand or something?
sure.
that
I'm
would
gonna
be like
assist
rope use?
Brandon.
Can you roll your knowledge seal doors? A seal door.
I got an
I was
18. I got
about
an
to make that
18 to
joke.
assist him just to do it because I am under the same impression of trying to
No.
I got
hazmat
a.
this thing.
What am I rolling?
Sleight of hand, like whatever you use for a rope use, you know, just to tie it up.
I just did dex for you.
26.
Plus
I got
2.
a 26. Huh?
I'm assisting you.
28.
Okay, when you guys finish, you both are like, it's not going anywhere.
I slap it once. Yeah.
You use a tarpaulin that you found up above and just put it in there, and then head back up. Okay, when you get back into the roost area, you actually can feel the difference in just the airiness and the lack of that heavy, humid, earthy smell that was behind you. So you actually feel a little relieved to get out of there. And
Was it like bad pet store vibe
yeah, like like the
or the aquarium?
lizard enclosure at the zoo
Yeah.
is that kind of smell and vibe.
Reptile house. No thanks.
Yeah, reptile house.
Do you think COVID-19 came from mating a tarpaulin?
That was so good. That was stupid good.
Sorry.
I was about to make
Let's
a joke
continue
about
to the
Slytherin.
balcony.
Yeah.
You go
Let's-
to the balcony, and out here you can see again, like there's this nice stone walkway that goes across, and just like the last stone walkway, you can see it looks like it's in pretty good disrepair. So you know that stone walkway collapsed when you walked on it. You're not sure if this one will do the same, but it does seem like
Oi.
it's in a little bit of disrepair.
Mates, before we go. And I take off running.
Why don't we just take ropes and just go down the way that we know?
Will
we'll
you
end up
just
in the
roll
courtyard. I mean, he's going.
Roll a dexterity check. Or actually acrobatics. Just roll acrobatics.
Which one's worse? Roll that one.
13.
Whatever one you don't have any ranks in, let's roll that. What'd you get?
13.
13. Nice.
Don't have any ranks in acrobatics, so it was a pure dex check.
That's great. Okay.
Just flat
You see
dwarf
that
feet.
Mac runs across the way, and it seems like the walkway holds up.
Can I kind of gesture for Gentle to follow?
All right, Gentle is holding the cat, kind of shifts it to both of his arms, and then you see that he is trying to walk with grace, and it's funny because he's just a big boy. He's a big, thicky boy.
This walkway would, if we were to fall, we would fall into the courtyard that we've already been in.
No, so
The backside?
it's a walled walkway on either side. Like there's like some walls that come up. And when the last walkway collapsed, it collapsed internally. So whatever internal like storage areas and things, they all collapsed while the walls stayed up.
Oh, okay.
So it was just like a straight drop into like the walls of the keep.
Okay.
You become straight up Bruno.
So it's a hallway.
You become
It's not
Bruno.
suspended.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's not suspended. It's like a walled walkway. That's a part of the walls that connect to
Okay.
the tower.
We don't talk about Bruno.
I didn't get the
You
joke.
become a bit of insulation.
Okay.
If it collapses. Gentle makes it across as well without any issue.
Good thing nobody's lost Dex, right?
Feels like a trap. Let's hold hands and go together.
I hold Alice's hand and go.
Okay,
across
roll
with
your
him.
dexterity checks.
8. 9.
What'd you get?
I mean 9 if it's anything better.
I got an 8 too.
Okay. You guys take your first step and everything immediately starts to collapse.
What?
Roll your reflex save, you two.
Oh my goodness. I have a good reflex save.
22.
Let's see. +9.
Fuck, do you
I
have,
got a 16.
you have a +9 to your reflex?
Plus my charisma bonus
Okay,
to all my
so
saving throws. I'm a
neither
paladin,
of you,
bitch.
neither
is
of you
awesome.
are going to fall to and
Okay.
become insulation or Bruno in the walls here, but there is a chance that you don't get across. You actually end up back on this side.
Damn it.
So what we want to do is have you each roll percentage. Okay. I'm going to tell you the percentage chance that you end up on the side that that Mac and Gentle are on.
So we're going to roll higher or lower
So
than
you want to roll lower than me. So Zach, there's an 87% chance that you end up
So
where they
lower
are.
than you?
You want to roll lower than 87.
Okay, single high.
But a tie of 87.
55.
Okay, so you end up with
Okay.
Gentle and Mac. Okay.
I got a 67, whatever that means.
You only had a 6% chance. So you end up still in the Griffin Roost.
That's fine.
So when the thing started to collapse, you can imagine you darted forward and ended up back where, as it was falling, like you ended up where where Gentle and Mac are. You did one of those like, whoa moments and stepped back towards the Griffin Roost. And so you're in the door of the Griffin Roost and the pathway's fallen.
yeah.
And the walls are still there.
Yeah.
So you can always walk along the top of the wall. It's just a little more precarious because it's only like a foot wide.
You're an elf.
This is easy. I think this is actually what I was meant for. What I'm going to do is actually gather up a bit of rope, probably like 100 feet more.
Cool. There is rope in this area,
Yeah.
and it's like 200 years old. So
It's fine. It'll do.
Ellis.
But just as a reminder,
I have a 100-foot silk rope. What's the distance between the castle and the roost?
it's not very long. It's 50 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's 50 feet. It's not crazy distant. So don't get too spooked on the distance between you and Zach.
I'm like,
fine, I'm
Ellis,
not-
you want me to toss you my rope?
I'm totally fine. I'll just walk across.
Unless you're on the wrong side.
It's like someone's
Why
on
is
the
he even
wrong
here?
side of the river.
Do you want an acrobatics check or a climb?
Hey, Benny.
Do you want an acrobatics check or a climb bee?
Which one is worse?
They're the same.
Okay. Acrobatics.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually,
Then why does
my
it matter?
my climb is worse.
I was joking. I actually just want your acrobatics. I was teasing like I'm an evil, nefarious little friend who's like, I want you to roll so bad.
14.
14, you're great.
Oh, this was I should have done this.
You
the
walk
first
across
time.
the wall,
Should've
but you
just
do
taken a
look
pen.
down. You have a moment of like, ooh, and look over that side and realize it is a big old drop. It's a big, 400-foot
Good thing I
drop.
have slow fall.
You don't have slow fall.
Slow fall.
Like a monk where they're against the wall. They're like Jackie Chan on the wall. They become a rollerblade.
Rumble in the.
Is that off the
Corbeau
Goofy? Is that
Castle.
off the Goofy movie?
No, don't start that again.
That's the
I'll
second
start
one where
that
they're
again.
rollerblading.
Okay.
All right. Good start, boys.
Okay. So you guys make it to the door. Now you look at the door and it says "Hell door, don't enter here." No, I'm
I
just
enter
kidding.
it.
I'm just kidding. It doesn't say that. The door is weathered. It used to probably be like a nice wood color. Now it's like grayed from weather, and it had two windows that are sort of like half moon shaped, on either sides here of the door, and the glass, those windows are gone, so they're opened. And inside you can see that there is some sort of bower or bedroom chamber of some kind here. And this door is so weathered that it's kind of like coming apart at the seams, but you can see at one point it was sealed and closed. It's just not really anymore.
I'm going to kick it in.
Okay.
Like it won't open.
I had the
it'll
same temptation.
Oh. What?
I had the same temptation.
Just roll
kick it.
a attack.
16.
Okay. He puts a boot to it and it's just like boom. It's super satisfying because it splinters and blows up everywhere. When you do it, it's like you see all of these ravens fly out of this place. Oh my gosh. A bunch. There was windows that are broken on the other side of this room, and you can see that it was like a bedroom with big 4-poster bed. There is it looks like another like stable type space, but it's like nicer, almost like maybe a griffin would stay in here as well with a door that opens, but all of that is open to the weather. And so in here is just super rotted out.
Trashed.
Covered in bird shit.
But you see that the bed has been turned into this massive bird horde. So like there's tons of all this like trinkets and gear and things that have been collected. And like when you busted in this door, like probably 50 ravens flew out of here.
So
It's like their little, roost.
I'd like to do a search check, which I already rolled. Cool. I was going to do it.
Oh, awesome.
Was a natural 20.
No,
Which sounds bad. I know.
Oh, I also have
so it would be a
natural
30
20s.
on my search, but I can re-roll it if you want
No,
me.
that's fine.
to do it.
I did. Did you hear it?
But everyone who's watching, take note that that's not how you should do that.
I mean, I was going to do it regardless.
I'm gonna bank a 20 for my next.
Yeah.
Just teasing. So the other thing I'll point out as you're searching this area, it looks. I mean, roll a intelligence check, you guys, as you're looking through this room. Maybe we'll do it that way.
I got a 21.
I got an 8 because I'm dumb as hell right now.
5 dumber.
Bird.
Okay, I'll just say to you.
Go play with your Lincoln log, guys. I'll handle this.
I will say to Flavius, I'll say this. So you can see pretty clearly, this looks like a woman's quarters, either a princess or a queen. There was lots of blue here, and now in age and weather, it's turned gray and brown, like all of these, but you can tell at some point this room was probably really indigo and blue. The fabrics that were here were more tending towards silk and less towards linens or cottons. And you can see that there was art here that has, the paint has peeled off of the art and things. But some of the pieces of art you could see there were like black feathers. You're not sure if maybe it was like griffins or ravens. Like it just seems like this was like a queen's room with a vanity, with a tub, with a wardrobe, and like I said, with this griffin space here. So almost like maybe the queen or a princess would have. Like
Being
a
close to the
griffin of their
griffins was a
own.
signal of power.
It looks like potentially, yeah.
What's in that shiffer robe?
I definitely feel there's a lot more answers to questions regarding House Corbeau.
I think this is a bedroom.
I
So,
point out, I forget that Brandon's dumbified.
Okay, Brandon, roll 1d10.
A 7.
7.
This doesn't look like nature.
And then roll 1d6.
CX.
And then roll 1d4.
Oh man, are these all the numbers?
They are some of them.
4.
Wow. And
26. 4. Wow.
and then there's a
Brandon.
bunch of coins. But this, I'm just saying, like, you find a bunch of items here.
Oh.
In this little raven
Must
roost.
be my lucky day.
This raven's nest.
Okay. So, because we're in a hurry, we're in a hurry, right?
Hurry in a hurry.
Well, I think in the instance of you finding stuff, even though it takes a while to roll, I don't expect it to come waylay us for a long time. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm not going to
I was
speak for
thinking
Chad.
in-
I'm going to speak for
in-game,
Chad.
The time probably isn't going to be like it's not taking forever. It doesn't take as long as it takes to roll. though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm down for us to roll what we need
If
to
you
roll.
want to roll and see what the items are, we should do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I was thinking we just roll the higher one, but we can do
Let's
all
just
of
do it
them.
all. Let me get out my notes.
Cool. Let's do it. So before we roll the items, do you want to roll the coins real quick?
Yes, I'd love to.
Okay. So
Nope, I'm going to do it.
because they're D100s, do you want me to just do it digitally or do you want to roll them and add them?
Yeah, just roll it. Do it for us.
Do you want me to do that?
Unless you want to do it, John. 54. 51. 81.
Okay, let me do this.
17.
PP, platinum pieces. 1,000,000. I rolled 1,000,000.
It's an 8, but it's on
Okay,
its
you
side.
find 155 copper.
Zach, you're on
Hold
this.
on 1 second, Brett, Chad.
Okay.
I got it. 155 copper.
Uh-huh.
Not going to write that down. Who's going to spend that?
Did you get that part, Zach?
Yep, you're good. Keep it rolling.
You find 161 silver.
Next one.
You find... Sorry, just a second.
Zach's like,
72 gold.
tithes for the church.
Okay.
And 3 platinum.
1 for each of us. That's nice.
Okay, now go to the items.
These are uncommon.
This
Common.
is rotten. So there's 7 of these.
Hit it up, boys.
Hundreds.
D100, yep.
72.
Okay, 72. You find an herb.
Ooh.
Want it?
If you roll your survival, I'll tell you what it is.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Also, 311 starts playing.
26 on survival.
Nice. So it's an herb called Zur. It gives you a +5 to your spot and listen for 1d4 hours.
This here's drugs.
Okay, another D100.
88.
88. There's a gardener's spade in here that's fine and small, but nothing special. Again,
19, Chad.
19. You find a cracked glass bottle. Boo.
83.
83. You find a diver's knife.
95.
95. Out of a drawer, you produce an Everglow candle.
That's
It has a
awesome.
5-foot radius of light and gives off no heat. It's just always burning and not running out.
We have 7 of
Again?
these.
In
45.
the dark.
What'd you get, 45? You find a box with eggshells in it and a silver and ivory comb. You notice that the eggshells are quite large. Maybe they were from griffin eggs.
And it feels like walking on them around you.
All right, one more on
Hey,
the rotten list.
Zach, are you taking the Everglow candle?
You can have it.
No, I have an Everglow torch.
I'll take it.
84.
84. You find a perfect turnip. It's still alive.
I think this is the most perfect turnip
And
I
if
have
you
ever
eat,
seen.
if you
Can I
eat
have
it,
it?
it'll heal 1d4 hit points.
You can have it.
You can have it.
Okay.
Okay, we ready for the next
Are
list?
you eating it?
Okay, 6 items on this list, on the common
yours?
list.
66.
You find a custom set of studded leather armor, but it's for a female's form, and she was bangarang. Her body was naughty. And you find 7 silver pieces in the pockets that have a raven mint on them, like a raven symbol.
That's fun.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
All right, Chad, I got a 13.
That's spooky.
You find a 1 pound sack of barley that's super gross.
My dog.
Oh, damn. Poor Barl.
It's rotten.
Yeah, it's all rotten and gross.
Roll it, Brandon.
7.
Okay, you find a beaver pelt to go with the beaver moon.
I can't.
Brandon, beaver pelt.
Sorry, I was having.
Relations. Intercourse.
68.
68. Oh, you find a 30-foot rope ladder with a hook top.
Oh shit.
It's actually kind of nice. And it's like rolled up and bound nice. Looks like it could be attached to a saddle, maybe a sky saddle.
They were like bored.
Like helicopters. This is like SEAL Team 6.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
A little more like MASH.
Roll again. We got 2 more on this list.
Chad, I got 21.
21.
Having fun. 2 ton.
You find some poison darts. And you know they're poison darts because they're in a glass vial. It has a little skull and crossbones on it.
Darts for a hand crossbow or
No, darts for like a blowgun.
So the darts are in the glass vial.
The darts are in the glass vial and they say poison.
poisson? They're fish.
What'd you get, Brandon?
Poisson d'avril.
3%.
3. You find
Oh, this is exciting.
2 arrows, but they look like they have griffin feathers for the fletching.
Would they be magical?
No.
They're not
just-
magical.
There's cool arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4.
These are probably the
5, 6.
coolest arrows I've
Okay,
ever seen.
that was all of the common items. So now we've got 4 rare items.
91.
Let's have some fun.
Okay, you open up a small box and find within it there is a ring that looks like onyx. But as you open it up, you guys all of a sudden are all plunged into silence. All sound just disappears. And you all notice it, and you're all like, what? Like, you can see that, like, Gentle looks up and the cat, like, starts to make noise. You see it, like, doing the meow face and stuff, and it's completely quiet. Like, everything is silenced.
I put the ring on.
Okay. Everything's still silent.
Put it back in the box. Close
Okay,
it.
you close it, and as it does, it's like click. You can hear all that sound comes back. It's like,
That's awesome.
Want to give it to LS?
it's called the Ring of Ranazunaz.
Oh,
This ring done ran as news nas my nuts. There you go.
Ranazunaz. Unaz. Okay, roll again.
77. Do you want to take that ring?
yeah, I do. Well, we'll see what it does, but yeah, probably.
Okay, so you find a cheater's coin. So it's a coin that has 2 heads on it. Like, both sides are the same. Like, they both are heads, and it's a gold coin.
Cool.
Call those cuck coins. Sorry, I'll roll. 7%. What the?
Okay.
H?
Okay. All right, you find
That was so funny.
you find a pair of Masterworks snow goggles. But they look kind of like the Inuit snow goggles, you know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
they're just like this, but they have like a little slit.
I love it.
What the H?
I want them to be the Oakleys that go right here and then wrap up behind your head.
Those are +2. Was that?
The ones that go up like this.
Yes, dude.
You look like Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, dude.
I think it was in a previous campaign I had. In a previous campaign, I had
like the
Ray
worm.
Bans.
Can you
but
please make a dragon named Dennis Rodman?
Yeah. And he's the
Wait,
goes
did we roll enough common? That was 4, right? That was
these are
3.
These are rare.
Zach, will you give me the name of that
3. You do
ring
one
of
more.
Rasputin?
Ringo Razanaz.
34. Ring of Razmakaz.
Hey. Okay,
Please write
you find a small it's like a small stone totem. The stone is almost like oil slick, very polished, It looks like one of those stones that you would get in a grab bin.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
highly polished.
At like a country store. But it is shaped like a little bird. And when you grab it, it starts to float around you, like in your little orbit. And it's an ion stone. And it gives a +1 to armor class.
That's awesome. Does it tweet? Rock and Robin, tweet.
Tweet.
That's the downfall of the item.
That was a good one to roll. That was great.
Constantly singing that. He rocks in the
I can't wait
treetops
for the
all
lobster
day
iron
long,
stone.
hopping and a bopping and a singing his song.
That was 4 from rare. Is that
Yeah,
it?
we have one more very rare.
I'd love to. Wait, whose turn is it? Zach's?
Zach's.
Zach,
And you
roll it.
can thank these damn ravens.
Zach, why don't you
for
roll
getting
one
you
and
all
I'll
this
roll
wealth.
the other? I'll roll the first number. You roll the second
Okay,
number.
you roll the first. 9. 59.
59. Damn it,
Rocks
we
in the
should've
street, that's
switched.
all night long.
Bitch.
I wrote down a perfect turnip.
I love that
Okay,
band.
you find 3 frost stones.
Oh,
And these are a 1d20 damage projectile that just do ice damage, frost damage. When they are thrown or used in a sling,
1d20.
they burst and do 1d20.
Is it a splash zone or target hit?
It's like within the it's the target
5 foot?
that's hit. It's within the 5 foot step, but it is like a hit and a freezing damage explosion, and it's
Sweet.
consumed. So it's not like you throw it, hit them, do freezing damage, then later go pick it up to use again. It's like it blows up like a firecracker, and it's
We each can have one. I like it.
Take it.
squealy
I'm gonna play a practical joke. Put it in somebody's drink. Pop.
put it underneath the toilet
Or
seat.
give it to a kid.
Balanced right under the toilet seat.
Give it
you
to a
ever had
kid.
gum
You're like, hey,
before,
you want
kid?
gum, kid?
Oh, you ever had gum?
His head freezes.
Yes, the kid only has 3 hit points. You just blow his head off with ice.
I guess I'll break it into 6 pieces so I can kill.
his head freezes and then you just punch it. It shatters.
Remember those from the 90s? Those Gushers commercials where the kid would eat the candy and his head would turn into
Gushers callback.
a weird fruit.
He bites
into a crazy
It's like
fruit.
shattered like an exploding like
Do you know what the
blood
spiritual successor to those commercials are? Is the 5 gum commercials. 5 gum.
It's like to chew 5 gum.
The ones where it's like, this is an orgy in your mouth. Those.
Yeah, the ones where like somebody chews something and it's like they're falling off of.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know, it's like ah.
It's
Their
not
whole
That's
body
not what
changes.
chewing 5 gum is like. By the
it's
way,
pretty not.
It's an okay gum.
It's an okay.
I'd give me 50
Great.
gushers.
So you guys
over one pack.
raid the Raven Horde.
Oh, hope those ravens don't come get us for
Hope
this.
those damn bitch ravens. So there's a couple of things here. There is a stairway that goes down and another door that goes out onto a balcony that seems to wrap around and go a different direction.
We need to wrap around to get to the other side to get to the front of the castle, right?
I don't know. You guys decide. You're the players. I'm the dungeon master.
Well, reorienting would roll
just
intelligence to figure out what would be the best way to get down to where we came from. Does that make sense? Because I know we
yes.
came across.
If you
came out
think-
on the balcony and ran
Yeah,
across.
if
and
you
then
go
came down
around the balcony, you maybe are getting back to where you guys first had scampered up onto the
Okay, I'm
roof.
gonna look that way then.
Also, what if we went out back the way we just came with the pancake house?
What?
Where the floor collapsed? Where the floor collapsed.
The pancake house.
Yeah, thank you. But like what? Like so, it broke down, but there's still floors beneath it. We could just tie off and rope down, and then rope down, and then rope down, and be in the bottom.
It's a bad idea.
Brandon loves to be in the bottom.
Yeah, it's
I'm saying?
okay. That's on you.
No, you set it up in a stupid place.
Literally, are
Did you just spill a drink? Did you spill a drink?
No. It's just
he
the,
set up
the
his
base.
mic stand under the rug, and he's upset that my foot is on the rug, and it's a 12 by 12 rug.
Here.
That's
Rock
actually
and
a
Robin.
pretty good guess.
We're gonna go out towards the balcony.
Okay, you go out onto the balcony, onto the veranda.
And Daddy Mandy's there.
Oh, the balcony.
Get spiked. What if he flies by and spikes us like
balcony.
an attack helicopter?
Okay,
Fortunate son.
out on the balcony, it actually connects to like a rooftop garden.
Oh, this is nice.
Where the like some of the trees and things, they're like stone planter boxes that have been broken apart by roots that are sticking out of them. You can see this used to be a place where there were probably lots of flowers and things. Now it's all wild. And there are big double doors and beautiful windows that go in towards maybe like some more quarters that are in the big central keep. And it wraps around back over towards like you're actually seeing like, oh, this is about where we were climbing.
Okay,
the
sweet.
roof, you know? So you're assuming that if you went in through these double doors into the main central keep again, you'd be back into like the royal quarters,
Where the
royal
library
apartments.
were. Okay.
It wouldn't be right where the library is. It'd be more like where the bedrooms were, where the throne room was, where you found the stairway to the treasury and all that.
Let's go check it out.
Yep.
I don't remember any treasury, but yeah.
So you guys go back you go from the royal roof garden, you enter into the building. The doors here actually seem to work pretty fine. And you're wondering if, because of the way that the roof is here and the way that the slope is on the balcony and the way that it's facing, that it probably didn't take the brunt of the weather like the other doors that you guys have been coming through. So this door doesn't seem too bad, even though it's just old, right? But it opens up. And inside of this area, you can see it's more like, if the last room you were in seemed like the ladies' chambers, this seems more like the Lord's chambers, you know, like more of
Big
his
buffalo head.
things. There's more stuff here. You know, I love that you brought up taxidermy. There are taxidermy things in this room. It's just, but everything is old and dusty and falling apart. And like places where there were curtains hanging have like just fallen just with time. Pictures and tapestries have faded where they were by the window and the sun has bleached them over the century. That kind of thing. But you do see that this has a stairway that leads down, and you think that you've actually seen the foot of this stairway. You just didn't come up it before. You think it was in the quarters of the key, the place where you guys found the treasury room.
Cool.
Cool. This is
gonna head
probably a
down.
search a room too, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, The other thing that you find in here, you can see that, well, actually roll your search first and I'll tell you what you see.
You're not going to believe
19,
this.
Chad.
19.
Are you still dumbified?
Yeah, I am still dumbified. 29. I got a natural 19.
Nice. And what'd you get?
Oh yeah.
400.
5?
I got a 19.
Was it natural?
Yeah, no, it was 17.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
Okay. So,
Got it, dude.
you don't notice anything back.
You're
Big
thinking about
surprise.
Flavius and LS, you guys both come into this room, and the thing that is weird to you, okay?
This is weird, guys.
This is weird. You come into the room, and you notice that there's a fireplace that's like one of those central two-sided fireplaces in this room, this upper area. It looks like the fireplace has been used recently. And recent is relative. I'm just meaning it doesn't look like this is
the past century has been used in the past week.
like it's probably been used in the last like week or so. You also notice that there is like one of the couches that was in this room has been like moved over by the fireplace. There are some like bedding and things on it, almost like somebody crashed on the couch. You notice that there is like some food leavings, almost like ration stuff, like sitting there, some garbage, that kind of thing. And it also now clicks with you, that the door that you just opened was so easy.
People been
Maybe somebody like was using it or has opened it recently. But you get a sense of like, oh, wow, like you just have this moment. Roll a spot check when you guys are in here.
All of us? Or just now?
Everybody, yeah.
So I wonder, natural 20.
Liar.
I wonder if this is where Bojangle Brigade.
Foxtail?
Yeah, thank you.
I think we'd see more of it. Maybe
Marcus Foxtail. Because, I mean,
25.
oh no.
there definitely seems to be some
Do you think
who'd
they
be
know
hiding
about...
out here. They're not a common place. They're not
What'd
coming
you
back.
get?
I only got a 5, Chad. Sorry.
Yeah, and I was thinking Marcus Foxtail only because, remember, they can't find him.
You see, this is not you, Flavius, but now Mac and LS. You see that over behind this couch, there's a table, like a small table with a chair. And there's some like books and papers and things out on the table. And there's a stack of like old books and things. There's a candle on the table. And you catch just a very faint trail of smoke. Like it was snuffed like really recently. And Brandon, you not only see that, but you can hear feet a floor down getting further away. Like you hear somebody's booking it.
Hey, we gotta go. They're right below us.
Let's go.
And I will run out of the room.
So you book.
Wait, so Chad, you mentioned that there's stairs that go up or down.
No. I'm sorry. Let me
Oh,
reset.
so
really
it goes
quick.
down to the.
It's a big lodge kind of room. You know what I mean? Like there's a central fireplace here, and there's a stairway at the back of the room that goes down. But it's kind of like you see in old houses where it's a stairway that's kind of in the middle of the floor that's just long ways where you go down one side of it, and then it has a banister around it. It's on the other side of this chimney. The whole room is a big rectangle with lots of windows and curtains and things. Okay.
Okay.
Now there's a bed or a chair, a couch that's been brought over next to it where it looks like somebody's maybe been sleeping and hanging out. And behind it, it looks like there was a table set up with a chair and books and things, inkwell, and a candle that looks like it was lit and put out recently, like within the last 2 or 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Maybe even a few seconds before you guys came in the room.
Hearing us and then booking.
Yeah.
Rush down the stairs.
Okay, so you guys start running, right? Roll an initiative just to kind of get the speed of what you're doing here.
Do I roll another 20?
I believe in you, buddy. You've been rolling fire
You just
tonight.
bank a 20. You roll one earlier.
I just banked a 20. I got a 13.
Gosh damn it.
Okay, great.
I got a 7, Chad.
11. Not fast tonight, boys.
Got those
11.
big grippers slapping the pavement,
Big
Johnny.
old grippers. You got 11. What'd you get?
7.
7. Okay. Will you roll a percentage for me,
I'd love to.
Mr.
Policeman.
Policeman?
90.
90.
90. That's
90. Okay, now you roll a
180.
percentage for me, Flavius, please.
You got it, babe. 45.
45. Okay. Got it. Okay, so here's the deal. You guys go down the steps and you end up in the back of the bedroom where you guys had come in and found the secret door. Or the
which
secret
is
floor.
shut, right?
The secret floor hatch.
Yeah, it's shut though. Because we reset it after.
Did you reset it after?
Yes.
Okay, it's shut.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I agree with him because
I
I'm
don't-
thinking
I
if
don't
he tries to
remember,
go
honestly.
down, just knowing where we needed to run to next.
Okay, great. You guys run down the stairs and you come back to that bedroom area. You don't see anybody and you're not hearing anyone anymore, but you're trying to move quickly, right? Are you going to run through? Are you going to search this room? Or are you going to keep going?
I am actually
Search
going,
the room. I'll keep running.
I was actually going to yell. Hey, we're friendly. We're here just to help, and we'd love to talk to you about what's going on here.
I'm going to keep
You want to
running.
roll diplomacy or
As
something?
he says that, I'm going to keep running.
Okay, great. You run out into the next room. This was where you found the second lantern.
Perfect.
You can see like the bodies here and where all those like
Yeah.
dead bodies that are on the floor and stuff. You don't see anybody new, right? There's nobody else here. Yeah.
26.
26, great.
I'm rolling hot fire
Can I
tonight.
start searching this room that
You
we
were
came
due.
down
You
in?
had a few sessions where you roll stanky.
Yeah.
Is your Johnny?
What?
Can I search this room that we came down in? Zach moves on.
Yes.
He's calling out. I'm going to search this room.
What an efficient team.
Yeah, look at this.
We're going to kill this
So, Chad, I
person.
come out here, and this is where the... Sorry.
Gentle is coming behind you guys. He's been a little confused. You know, like he's just trying to keep up.
Just 14.
14. Okay.
Hey, it's not just 14.
It gets better.
Okay, you start searching that
Thanks,
room.
gay dad.
And how I'm imagining this, you're kind of like going up and moving the curtains and looking under the bed and like any hiding places that are here, like opening up the wardrobe and all that stuff. You're just kind of going through things.
Pulling on any crow or raven. Just freaking anything I see.
Yeah, like moving everything around in the room and doing a good, thorough job. Okay, you're going through and doing
At
your
least I
search.
think so.
You run out into that one room. You don't see anything. Do you want to search this room or keep running?
I'm not good at searching. My instinct would just keep running.
Okay.
I'm just going to try to trace my exit down to the
Got
bigger
it.
room
So
and
you
just
go
keep an eye
back
out.
out towards the balcony that overlooks all of that huge glass wall
Yes.
of stained glass windows, and it has all of the books.
Yep,
That's
I'm gonna
that
go look to see
library
there.
room.
Yeah.
You come running back out to that balcony. Will you roll a spot check when
Certainly.
you get out there? You yelled out, and you don't hear a response. Like it's just quiet, you know, other than your own echo. And you can hear, you imagine in your mind, you can hear like sounds in the keep, but it's such a big space that like when you yell into it, it's a little weird. And you have to remember it's still a ruin, so stuff is shifting.
Yeah.
You guys just had a collapsed wall, you know, stuff is still shifting and rumbling in the keep.
21, Chad.
21. You come out and you look and kind of are scanning in the library area. You can hear like running water from this area because you know it's close to like, you know, you can it down those bottom
Right.
rooms, but you're not hearing any person. You're not seeing anybody.
I
But
shout.
you do have that like uncomfortable feeling. There's that feeling of like, I know somebody was just here. I don't know where they are, you know?
Chad, I'm going to cast down in the direction where they would be escaping. I'm going to do detect evil for 60 feet.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Awesome. That's cool.
Just to see if there's any presence I can see. The great answer divide where I should go, who I should do, and if it should be killed.
Who you should do?
Okay. You are detecting down that direction, and you are not detecting anything
Okay.
as you're looking in that area.
I'm going to keep it up and then I'm going to walk back.
Got it.
Just to see
like
if
kind of
there's hiding.
searching the area.
Yeah.
Got it. It's like radar.
Yep.
Nice. Boom. Okay. What did you say you were doing there?
Hey, if you're going to, let's just check the room. I'll be right back, okay? Or you were checking the room for a round?
Huh.
All right. I'm just going to go. I would follow out and see.
Now, The thing that you're starting to think of as you're coming out here, you're recognizing like, okay, we found that one lantern and it was lit. You're wondering if this individual was the one that had something to do with it potentially. And that if you guys had gone up the stairs,
We would have.
you guys maybe would have ran into him, but you went down there and then you came and went out a different
Yeah.
direction, right? You know,
Or
so
if we
it's-
wouldn't have broken down the door.
the kick in of the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
It don't matter none.
We can only look towards the future, not reminisce and dwell on the past. LS, I'll buy you a damn door.
A good friend of mine said, "Don't blame yourself. Don't blame others. Learn feng shui and blame the furniture."
All right.
As the moments are passing and as the time is going on without any sound or sight of this individual, you're becoming more confident that they must have gotten away. Is what it feels like.
I could not see them going down the main hallway.
Okay.
I'm calling upon.
Can I search the room that's next to the library?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and
one.
roll a search. Yeah. That'd be great.
I'm gonna check on the treasure real quick.
Okay. You go and pull the hidden
You
lever.
want me to take gentle to get the rest of them?
15.
I'll come. I just was
15?
gonna listen.
Okay. All right, you search this other room, John. You know, this is a scene where there was clearly like some battle and carnage with some undead at some point, you know?
Yeah.
And you're happy to see all the undead are dead. They're not like risen here. And you don't find the individual, whoever they were. You're not sure.
Okay.
But they don't seem to be in this area.
I'll return back to these guys when done.
Great.
I'm gonna open the hatch, go down a little bit, and then just like listen really like intently, and then speak out in Common, and then Elven, and then Goblin. Hey, I'm friendly.
Is that Elvin?
You wouldn't know it. Do you speak Elven?
You
only
speak
Druish?
it down into the bowels of this stairway, and you can hear it echo.
Yeah. But first, I would listen. I want to listen first.
I do speak Goblin, though.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah, you listen. You don't hear anything
Okay.
down there. You can roll listen track.
Oh, only. I mean, I got a 2. So like
Yeah, it's quiet down in there.
8. Yeah. Okay.
You know.
So I call down.
Yeah, you don't hear.
Okay.
You don't hear anything but your own echo as you listen.
And then I'll come back up and close it again.
Bastard's taking all the treasure.
I thought so too. Maybe we should.
No, I was talking about you, Ellis.
Oh, yeah, and that is the thing I do. Excuse me. Too many treasures.
Well, since we're here, should we...
Hell yeah, let's take some treasure.
Go down to the treasury.
What?
We're here.
I didn't pick this place.
How long does it take to get down there?
5 minutes.
I didn't ask you,
I'm
LS.
just letting you know.
Don't dwell on the past. This is how we move forward.
Think of all the furniture we can buy with this money. This is money for the church.
I only have any skill rings in feng shui.
in money.
Feng shui. His knowledge furniture is real low.
I'm shopping at IKEA still, dude. So
He's rich.
you got that money.
Got money. You know what? I just hope that person. You know, we should actually go back and look in that room to see if they've drafted letters.
That's what I was going to look for.
Okay, we'll split up.
We can just all stay together.
Oh, why?
Just a second, sorry.
He's looking up how to feng shui.
Dude, wouldn't it be awesome if he had climbed up into the...
He cast ghost sound that he's running
Yeah.
and then went up into the fireplace.
Well, up in the fireplace and then ghost sound?
Be
We're all like,
awesome.
oh, run away.
That would be awesome. I thought about casting detect magic.
I have
but
detect evil on.
Yeah,
I don't see anything.
your HUD's up display. Your HUD.
Okay.
What about LS?
Red dot.
Okay, so Gentle can sense your guys, you know, because you came in and were searching and looking all around. You see that he seems a little confused, but he's like just going with you guys. He has the cat. The cat is like being a little more unruly right now, is not wanting to like be held, and so he's kind of like,
I say, gentle, we heard a noise. Someone was living in that room above us. So
So does like
we
a-
listened and tried to
heard
follow it.
footsteps. You can let the cat down. I think she's fine.
Yeah, the cat is like down and looking around and going under the bed and doing all this
LS,
stuff.
keep an ear. Gentle, keep an ear out down here. We want to go see where he was living. See if we can find anything else about him. Well, find out about who was staying there. So you want to go back
You
to
see
the room?
he like shakes his head and you see he takes on more of like a alert stance looking around.
Okay.
He's gonna die.
We're gonna go up
real
and
quick.
see if there's anything. We want to see if, like, because you mentioned there's a candle next to paper.
Yeah.
See if he was writing anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
I say, what if, as we've learned much about this area, the blowout of, the over exaggeration of Marcus Foxtail being a bandit group. What if it's just one man?
Who did Marcus blow out?
Who's
You're back.
Hey, who's back? Also, we know that's not true because there's another person who we have his arm.
Fulmer. That's what I'm saying. It could be a more limited group of bandits than what we assume.
4 of them? I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know.
Only 3 of us.
That's true. 4 and 5 if we count.
Because remember
stripes.
when the Green Man, what was the name of Briarford's?
Thornhaven.
Thornhaven.
Galen Thornhaven.
Galen Thornhaven misconstrued a lot of things. The Green Man. It could be easily misconstrued of how big of a threat Marcus was to him.
I would say that getting out of bed in the morning is a threat to that man.
So we're gonna head up and take a look to see if
Plus
we can
beats his
find
wife.
out.
That's
who it
not
was.
nice.
They're not married yet.
He beats his betrothed, which is
So
maybe
what are
even
those
worse.
letters say?
Okay, you go up and start looking at, what was on the papers, and you can see first off that the notes that were being written by this individual, because it looks like there are fresher parchments that have ink on them that's drying or fresh, where they were writing in some sort of cipher, like writing in some sort of code. It clearly doesn't look like a language you don't know. It just looks like it's some kind of code or shorthand that they're using for themselves.
I think we call this one maths.
If you look at the books, the volumes that they've gathered, you can see that they span a couple of things, like topic-wise. One is like a regional history of Thornhaven Forest and is looking at specifically like historical events, battles, things like that. Another one that is looking at genealogy and evaluating like a Corbo family, tree.
Yeah.
You see, there's another one that is evaluating magic and is like thinking and looking into the arcane and like specific things. Like it looks like the arcane studies is one of the books that's kind of like, it looks like it might be like a memoir or a workbook or a theory, like an arcane theory written by some specific wizard, right? That was sharing their thoughts. Then you see there's another book that seems to be a magical handbook that is very focused on griffins. So it's like a griffin centered magical
Lots of
type
science.
of book. And that is kind of the main theme. There's a few books that kind of, they're all following in that theme. So it's like history, genealogy, the arcane, and these griffin
No decipher script.
connections.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. Linguistics, but decipher script isn't really a thing on this one.
Is there any sign of like living food, bedrolls, any equipment?
Yeah, all that stuff looks like there's still signs of it. There's like a bedroll. There's a pack that's there. The pack is mostly empty. You think that many of the books that are on the table came out of the pack.
So what's interesting is whoever was here must have heard our. Do you think that we could be heard on the roof when we crossed the roof to get to the Haroost? So they were confident. Maybe they had eyes on us the whole entire time because you made so much noise coming in here.
You've
LS.
collapsed two walkways that was so loud. Like I didn't
So whoever's
talk
here was
about it,
probably
but, like,
aware of us.
Stones falling were super loud.
Just to sate my curiosity, I'm going to pop my head under the chimney and look up.
Oh, okay. Like you,
See if I can see light or whatever.
yeah, no, you go and poke your head up the chimney. You don't see anything.
I do have dark vision if that
Oh, okay.
matters. So
Yeah, you looking up in, you can see that it looks like a chimney, and it looks like it has an open like flue and stuff. Like
Nobody hiding in there.
There's nobody hiding up there. No.
See what we should find. Sorry.
Could I try linguistics to decipher? So
You actually looking at the cipher are kind of like, I bet I could figure this out if I just had some uninterrupted time.
shit.
To do it.
I could do
I know.
this.
Do you want to stay here and work on this, and I can go get?
No, I
Our
could
crew?
bring it with me. We don't have to leave it
You
here.
can rest in a secure location like a treasury.
I think. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to.
You get the
accidentally-
sense though, like based on, I'll say this, based on the things that you're finding, these books, the cipher, ink, and even the handwriting of the cipher, you feel like you're dealing with someone who's intelligent and somebody who probably knows something about the arcane.
And if you,
Like, so they may have some kind of science, some magic.
I think whoever also has a level of confidence, they might have known that we were here. They heard that we were here, but they were still willing to stay in this place and learn. Maybe they didn't encounter us because if they were here for a while, they would have been in the room above us before we went out to the balcony and across the roof. Well, let's go gather the rest of our compadres. The Holy Thrust needs to be united.
Yeah, needs to be whole again. I am going to write a note. I sit down.
Okay.
Hey, y'all, just wanted to let you know that we're not mad that you ran away, but we're just trying to figure out what's going on here. So I'd really appreciate it if you met me for like some drinks or some tea, some sweet tea.
We're not drinking any tea. Abandon.
And I know it's probably weird to go to like the Acorn Haven, and so I'd love to meet you in a very like open public place. I don't want to know where you live, but if you would meet me in 2 days hence in the town of Briarberry
Briarberry.
at the, do we know the name of an inn there?
Nope.
You don't, but Landon would.
At the town well. Good enough. It's got to have a well.
Look for me. I have a giant freaking orange mohawk.
I'm with this big old asshole.
I'm young. You're old.
Sincerely signed.
Sincerely,
Okay.
LS.
So you leave him a note like on his things. Are you guys leaving the things alone?
Oh,
Leaving
no,
the
I
stuff?
take
Oh,
all
we're
of his
trashing
stuff.
the shit out of that room.
I take his stuff. I take the books, what he was studying.
Okay.
If you want your books
We
back,
come in peace. We're not bad.
Peace is the name of the deaf guy.
Oh my gosh.
He's not
not
deaf.
deaf.
He's taken a vow of
He's mute.
silence. Anyway, yeah, we do take the stuff, but I
Okay.
leave that because I'll give it back if there's a good reason.
Great.
Let's go to the treasure room for a little bit. Just need to recharge, and then we can go find our friends, and then go to bed because I'm tired. But you know what helps me stay awake?
So question, are you going down into the treasure room? You had opened it and talked down there.
So
and
I would have.
listened.
I would have shut. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. If you don't want me to, but what's his name is in there?
Do you want us
Gentle?
to send Gentle?
Gentle's
to go get-
been down there by the door, the open
I
portal.
probably would have shut it, but it doesn't matter.
Do you want me to send Gentle to get our crew and bring them back up here?
No,
Oh, he's never been through the castle.
no, and we shouldn't split up.
Okay.
What's up? What you thinking?
My worry is that if that person decides to attack a bunch of wounded people.
Well, we can't catch him anyway.
Okay, let's go down to the treasure room.
Okay. So are you going to
Treasure.
go down? Are you going to let Gentle come down there with you?
No, he's got a guard. I think he should guard.
Give us a yell if there's something.
Clap.
Oh yeah, pull the cat's tail.
Pull the cat's tail. It's great.
We don't have a
Okay,
cat.
so you guys go down into the deeps. Remember, it's a very long spiral staircase. Like it goes down and then it starts
treasure,
going down.
treasure,
and it goes down in the
treasure.
dark. You can see in the dark. You can see.
I can see low light, but I have an
vision,
ever burning torch.
and you have ever burning torch.
And I have an ever burning candle.
Right,
have
you
them
come
both.
down into the treasure room.
And it's gone.
The treasury. It's here. It's as you left it. You believe,
My lands.
Let's search.
you believe it.
I'm gonna turn on.
Look at this wealth
Okay,
for the church.
roll a search check
Hey,
down here.
let's turn on John. Let's turn on our. Sorry, Mac. Hey, Mac. Let's make our eyes turn white. We both turn on
Detect magic.
detect magic.
Mm.
Why don't you just look for evil treasure?
Look for evil treasure.
You son of a bitch.
I'm so sorry.
Why don't you look
way
for,
more
why don't you look for
bitchy.
evil treasure?
Way more bitchy than I intended, but I love it. I love that it came out as bitchy as it did.
You dumb bitch.
I haven't called
dumb.
anybody that.
I know.
I've changed my ways.
No, you have not. But he doesn't Briarberry. Do you leave his stuff? Oh no, we trashed this shit.
I'm with some dumb old asshole.
Okay.
Meanwhile, my character's literally like 22 years old, 23, 24.
I don't know. Good jokes are timeless. I don't think I even wrote my age down.
I didn't because there's not a space for
It
it.
just says endless. Yeah. There is no end to justice.
Co-op.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
what did
it.
you get on searches here?
Can I take a
16?
20?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
What did you get?
16.
I rolled a 22, so
Nice.
I'd have to take shit.
It'd be a 30.
Cool. Cool. All right, roll
is a
1d20.
Who's rolling 1d20? I will.
Zach got the best roll to start us, so
9.
9.
is the answer.
Then roll 1d10.
John, do it.
3.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, and then roll 1d8.
These are all
5.
5, and then roll 1d6.
Oh my gosh. Somebody can roll it. Oh my gosh.
I'm watching you try to roll it.
I can't roll fruit roll up. Oh my gosh. 2. That was like 8
2.
rolls.
Great. Okay, cool. All right, so roll a percentage here. Let's get into it.
Zach, start us
I'll
off.
start us off. These are
Is this the
rotten.
20?
Yeah, so this we'll start from the worst and go to the best.
This is
That's
rotten.
what we always- Yep.
87.
87.
And as a point, I would just like to say that Mac and I are still chanting treasure, treasure, treasure.
This is echoing through the
The
castle.
whole time. Treasure.
87
All right,
treasures.
white.
So you pick up a stone, and you can tell that it's magical. It looks like lips, like perfectly little kissable lips.
I'll give it a little smidge.
And as you pick it up, so when you touch it, you guys all of a sudden can see that there's green light erupts into the room,
Oh.
and it comes from the staircase. And you can see that on the stairs, the words start to like in the stairs.
Oh,
going
shit.
up.
You picked up the wrong thing.
And they start spelling out some words for you. Let me send those words to you.
So
What?
I would just like to point out that when we were in this room last time, I put a bunch of treasure in my pockets. I don't know if that's good or bad, but if we get fucked out of this treasure, I will kill myself.
Brandon, you commit seppuku, treasure seppuku the first time ever.
But jokes aside,
Brandon doesn't give a shit about anything outside of this treasure.
but outside of that,
You've been chanting treasure in your head for 3 sessions now.
3 entire sessions.
Treasure.
Okay, this is all. Let me.
Oh, Chad, you minx.
Do I get detect trap? I have detect traps. There's a whole bunch of. Never mind.
Okay, this is what it says, and I'll send this to. Each of these lines is on a stair going up. Okay, for the first 4 stairs. I'll send it in True Gems here.
It just says treasure. Treasure.
It's overrun with ligma.
treasure.
I hate I-15. It can suck my nuts.
Beneath
No
the
one
wings.
bid on what I said.
Hey,
I was driving.
that
I
was
didn't
really
get it until-
funny.
Beneath the wings of shadowed flight lies treasure bound in cursed night. To those who seek with greedful hand, the raven's wrath shall plague their land.
I don't own any land, y'all.
Personally, no.
There you go.
That's what it says going up the stairs.
Yep, they like these words appear. Going up those 4 steps, and then they sit and just sort of flicker in this greenish light.
I slapped the lips out of
What do the
his
lips
hands.
do?
So the lips. Ooh, the lips. It's called a murmur stone.
What do them lips do?
So a 10-word message may be recorded and replayed 1 time per day.
So the lips and the stone feel like they're separate. Hey, magic guys, is it?
No,
that's the same thing.
The stone is it's a stone like a river stone, like a flat river stone. It has a puckered set of lips on it that have been carved.
And I don't
It's
think
called
it's
a murmur
connected to
stone.
the words on the stairs so much as that you pick something
You
up.
pick
out
up
of
the treasure and it said, "Hey." That's all.
Hey, leave my stuff alone.
What does it say? It records.
10 words.
A 10-word message can be recorded and replayed 1 time per day.
It's basically a talk boy.
Yeah. Macaulay Culkin
Credit
had one of
card?
those.
You got it.
Home Alone. 2.
Lost in New York. With
P. Trump.
45 and 47.
Getting polycharged.
The raven's wrath shall plague their land. Did we just do something bad?
No, if anything, we're helping. Okay, maybe this
Are you
land,
feeling grateful?
maybe this land was already like plagued. Duh.
Why did you guys do your magical eyes and this didn't warn you?
Why didn't you detect evil on these lips?
I have been detecting no evil on the lips.
Oh, that's good. Kiss him then. Prove it.
I don't think any magic on him either.
Huh? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
The raven's
thing
wrath
is,
shall plague their land. Oh,
the
no.
thing is, there's already ravens in this land. Yeah. So who cares? Let's just keep going. Treasure.
Undeterred.
We literally just started a terrible curse.
Yeah, you're holding it and you hear it say a message, like the message it had.
Oh, no.
And you see that this voice comes out of it that's like, "Blood and shadow guard our throne. Disturb us, die alone." And you guys feel like, oh crap, it's this terrible moment in the dark in this stupid treasury.
Treasure.
But you can almost sense the age of this old. You don't
worm
know
has
what
turned.
old man was leaving this message, but he was in a dark place.
All right, what's next?
But will you roll a knowledge arcane?
Treasure. Yes. Hang on, I have to reduce my intelligence because I'm stupid. IRL 20.
You just you have a sense that the words that you just heard might be a key phrase for something else. Does that make sense?
You wrote those down, right, Zach?
Yeah, of course I
Okay,
did.
so it was treasure,
Here,
treasure.
If you want them, I'll give them to you. You don't have to.
I wrote
have
it down, Chad, because I respect the time and effort you put into this.
Oh my gosh, thanks.
Treasure.
Lord, sweet Lord.
Chad, I'm going
I'll put it
to,
right
I say
there.
you guys
Thank
can keep looking. I'm going to go check on Gentle.
Go up there and he's just freaking levitating.
He's being attacked by ravens. So I'm going to go check on Gentle
Okay.
as they are looking for their treasure.
Okay. Awesome. You start walking back up the stairs.
I think the wings of the shadowed flight are the bedposts. Treasure. All right,
Zach, as you walk up the stairs, you didn't feel this way before.
Yeah.
But when you walk up the stairs now, as you're leaving the treasury, you know that feeling as a kid leaving a dark basement?
That's something
and you
chasing
feel like
behind
something
you?
is right on the stairs behind you. You get this sense that there is like something ill following you. is what it
So there's
like
is. Like hella ill.
okay.
Fucking gnarly shred.
you guys want to keep rolling.
Okay, we've
you
got a bunch more. So that was the first one on the rotten list. What's next? Roll percentage. Treasure.
83.
83.
I'm annoyed with myself right now.
I
So.
don't think you are. You're loving this, dude. You're like a pig in shit.
Except for the shit is gold.
Treasure.
treasure.
Please.
Are you still writing these down?
Find,
Yes.
you find an old, like, mother of pearl inlaid, small, like, vessel, and inside is like this salve, like some kind of like old healing salve, and it provides special heal, like a +2 to heal checks, and it has 1d10 uses left.
You know who would love this?
It has 10 uses left.
Nobody.
10 uses?
Just throw it.
I said, you know who'd love this? Nobody. Throw it over.
Dude,
Smash
you
it, break
become
it
so
apart in
bitchy.
anger.
You're so entitled and bitchy.
Dude,
I
finally,
think my nails did.
I just have to say.
you finally let the beaver, the beaver moon has come out.
The beaver moon.
It seeps from your
It's
pores.
real.
Oh, yeah.
It's
like,
real.
Curse. Bitch, there ain't no curse. All right.
The curse is there's not more treasure.
That is the curse. All right. That, you still have more. Roll
Keep
again.
rolling, John.
52.
52.
Yeah, what we need to find in this bitch is a bag of holding.
The only curse I can't carry more.
Okay, you pick up. There is it was like an ornate lantern, but it's kind of broken, so it doesn't actually do much for
Okay,
you.
keep rolling, Brandon.
Sorry. Okay,
Oh, you're not rolling.
I'm riding.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Treasure 63.
63.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm ruining.
You find a child's rag doll, and you don't like the life that it seems like it has in its eyes.
Does it feel? Is it magical?
No.
Oh, good.
Just cursed.
When
Everything's
you get up
cursed
to
now.
Gentle, you like get up to the thing and you're kind of looking over your shoulder, and you can see that Gentle is looking down in the dark, like kind of nervous for you. Like you can see he's just concerned.
I say something happened down there. Keep
You
keep
can
a
see
watchful
that
eye.
he goes like this,
Yeah,
like almost like he could feel it.
yeah.
The cat you can hear is meowing, and it kind of startles him back out, of being focused on you. He turns and goes into the other room to catch up to Stripes.
Okay, I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, you can see that Stripes is in there, like gnawing on one of the bodies.
Oh, gross.
Okay, come back to treasure.
59.
Nice.
Almost.
Not nice. It's okay.
You find a pound of unrefined silver.
It's kind of cool.
Treasure.
Okay, keep rolling.
Okay.
You guys turned into Cardi B.
Holy shit, that was.
Both of you have turned.
We got treasure fever.
Yeah, you
We're dragging.
really freaking do.
87.
I like diamonds. I like dollars. I like $1 million bills. Bitch, I'm signing. That's so funny.
What is it? I don't feel like the
That's so
fellowship
good.
can recover from this.
So good.
Freaking Mac and LS.
I feel like we're
treasure.
closer than ever, actually.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to freaking go Inquisition on your asses.
You look at us, and
my
all of a sudden
gosh.
blips turn on the map.
Yup, freaking.
Flips. Turn on the map.
This is the most.
You're in the treasury.
We're smoking cigars.
Meanwhile, the green words are still tracing the the stairs up.
Bitch, I'm signing. That's so good. That's so good. The Cardi B treasury.
I love
You're in here.
I love how just extremely definitive that we have caused an unalterable change to this region, where it literally says our region's cursed by ravens now. And you guys give
Ravens, bring you gifts.
zero shits, man.
It's the best. It's like knowing that you're pulling your car into the freaking embankment. And you're just like partying. Yeah. It's just how it's going.
Oh my gosh.
Off the side of the road. I love
All right,
it.
keep rolling.
Okay, let's
Party
go.
ride. Is it
That's
worth
so
the
good.
ornate
I like
broken
dollars,
lantern, Brandon?
I like diamonds. This is so good.
What did we? Who rolled
87.
last?
We didn't do it. We got
Oh, yeah,
the
what's
pound of
87?
unrefined silver.
Oh yeah, that was it.
87,
Silver.
Chad.
It's your turn.
Oh,
Is it
you
my-
got 87, you
Yeah.
said?
87 on
Okay.
rotten, Chad.
Okay, you find a like a rabbit's foot, like kind of like charm, a brown rabbit's foot. It gives you a +1 to all rolls.
What?
That's nice.
Oh, that's treasure.
Treasure.
Okay, 70.
And that's whoever's holding it, right?
Yes.
It's not like for the whole group.
Is it? What item slot does it take up?
keychain necklace, like amulet?
Damn it! I can't. I haven't. I already have an amulet.
Cool. 6. We're at 6, Chad. How many more do we have on this one?
You have 3 more on this
Okay,
list.
87. Roll it up.
I just rolled. I rolled a 70.
71.
Oh.
No, sorry, 17. My bad. Dyslexic.
17, Chad.
Wait, why are you?
So wait, 17 or 71? What am I?
17.
17. Why are you repeating
you
it back to him?
find a carved
Just keep us
wooden
going.
whistle. It's not anything special other than it's a carved wooden whistle.
33.
33. You find just some like ornate studded leather armor.
Oh, men or women's?
Men's.
Zach, do you
And
need
it's
any?
it's kind of like that raveny leather style armor, but
That's
it looks
so
like it
Raven.
would be worn by like a royal. You know, it's really nice.
What was the last one?
16.
Like all the studs are shaped
Oh,
like
that was the
ravens.
last one.
That's
You know what I mean?
cool.
So they all have
16.
like cool like wings and beaks.
Cool.
And stuff.
What'd you get, Chad, on you?
16.
16 for the last one, Chad.
For the last one,
It's not like they're all dead. They're not going to use this stuff.
you find
It
a
won't be-
geode.
Oh, that's actually
That's
really
polished
cool.
and kind of cool looking. Okay,
Does that give me 1,000-yard stare, Chad?
yes.
Do we have?
Oh, it does.
I just kind of drop
You
it.
notice that Matt gets weird when he sees a geode.
Oh, you not want that? I'll take it.
Okay, roll for the next list. You guys got 3 on this list.
49.
I like diamonds.
49, so damn fine. That song was perfect for this moment. You find
Curved the embankment. Who cares?
just like woo. You find a quarterstaff. It's not magical, but it's just nicely carved. It's
for you.
a nice
I'll take
piece
it.
of Quarterstaff.
How about you take that geode, Mr. Glitch?
2.
Okay, roll again. 2. You find some new sandals too. It's like you're getting a little outfit.
Dude, this is like money.
I don't take sandals.
is money.
I heard they have
roll
nice
again.
cruises. 93.
93.
I got that, Brennan. Let's start putting sandals on his feet when he sleeps.
Okay, you find 3 fire stones. These are like the frost stones. They do 1d20 fire damage and explode on use. You know.
That's awesome.
Okay, let's go to the next list.
Which one is this, Chad Rare?
This one is our rare list, and there's 5 on here.
Start it off, Brandon.
I'll roll.
Wait, you're not there. I'm just kidding. Please do.
13, Chad.
Okay, let's see.
We know what my last name is? Treasure.
I like dollars. I like diamonds.
Cardi
let's see.
LS.
You find 7 keen arrows. They do +2 damage
That's dope.
because they're keen.
Does anybody use a bow?
Not yet.
Okay, roll again.
84.
You a whore.
For gold.
Treasure.
Okay. This looks
You
good.
find a weapon balm. It's +1, so it's one use. You apply it to your weapon, and it turns it into a +1 weapon permanently.
Does it increase or does it have to be a non-magical to a +1?
Good question. It adds a +1 to a weapon. It's a weapon balm.
I quickly rub it on the staff.
You turn the staff into a +1 quarterstaff.
No.
You just turned my penis to a +1 penis.
Oh, wrong wood.
That was
Okay.
55.
inappropriate. I'm sorry, guys.
Penis choke.
I think it's too late for these apologies. You find a weird seed. Roll a survival check.
John, what'd you roll?
55. Weird
55.
seed. Let's do this one. 19.
Okay, you don't know what seed this is. Oh. But you know how you can find out.
Plant it.
Eat it? Oh.
You find a hella weird seed.
Chad, I got a
Remember
100.
those seeds that Rick and Morty are trying to smuggle?
We don't
Looks
have
like
to
one of
smuggle
those.
it though, right?
Well, you saw what the stairs said. You might have to smuggle it.
I got 100, Chad.
I try not to pay attention to what
The
furniture
curse
says.
is reversed. The curse is reversed.
If we say that enough, Chad has to grant it.
The curse is reversed. The curse is reversed.
You know what, Brendan? It gives us something to do.
Okay.
Weird seed.
Hella weird seed. Okay, you find another ion stone. Okay. This one looks like it is a ball of mercury. So it has like a liquidy.
That's rad.
It stops being liquidy and weird when you touch it. It turns like it's like a piece of shiny goo. When you let go of it, it like wobbles and whatever else. It is called a class stone, and it grants a +1 to all of your class skills.
Yeah, I think
You know what I mean? So not
Damn,
cross-class skills or untrained skills, but your class skills would all get a miscellaneous +1.
That's cool.
What
and
if you're
and it reflects whatever class you are, the user.
so if you're multi-class?
If they're class skills.
He already has.
If
the
you're
most
Lilu
skills.
Dallas.
I have like 5 classes. I should probably use it. Class skills.
Oh yeah, multi-pass.
Okay, one more on this list.
Let's shoot
That was a
Brandong.
great roll.
What is this? The top of the list?
This is the last of rare.
That was the best
13.
item you could find on the
That's
list.
amazing.
Of that list. It
13.
was awesome. What'd you get?
13.
13. Oh, we already did 13. on
13
this list.
keen arrows. Roll again.
What about 47? I'm not old.
Sorry, Chad. I didn't mean to.
47.
You could have decided to find more arrows. I'm sorry.
No, you're great. There is half plate mail.
Ooh.
That's also Raven themed and super sexy.
Is
but
it-
it's not magical. It's
is it
just-
masterwork?
it's
Made
just,
for women?
It's just nice half plate mail. That's all.
I might want that.
Is it masterwork or just
No, I wouldn't say it's masterwork. It's just a half plate.
okay?
It's just rare because it's so nice. Cool. All right, let's go to the next list. There's 2 on this next list.
D100 again.
Yes.
42.
42. Okay, so
It's reversed. The curse is reversed.
the curse is reversed. Okay, so this is a beard. So it's a beard that you can wear. It gives you a +2 to your attack and damage, but a -1 to your charisma.
Holy shit!
It's called the faux beard, but it's not.
We found a mustache, right?
It's not faux. You guys had found one that was called faux, like fake, like spelled like faux. This one is spelled foe,
F-O-E.
like friend or foe. This one does attack and damage bonus.
What does the faux beard do again? I can't remember. I think I'm wearing it.
No, the mustache. You mean?
No, it's a
me
beard.
see.
I remember now.
No.
+1 to attack and damage.
Wait, aren't you the keeper of all of our?
The faux beard, the other one that's fake, like the fake beard, is +2 to con, -1 to charisma. This one, the faux beard, FOE, is +2 to attack and damage, but a -1 to charisma. Okay, one more on this list.
44, Chad.
I already have a beard.
You wear a fake beard on top of your regular beard.
I don't like that.
Okay, you find the Tract of Bartholomeus. It gives a +4 to religion checks.
Can I have it?
Boring.
Boring.
Treasure.
Treasure.
Yeah,
Okay, now there is a magic item in this treasury, but this one is specific to this treasury, so it's not on the list. It's specific to that Corbo house because it's their house treasure.
So definitely not cursed. Is what we're saying.
Super
We've already
not cursed.
it, dog. Pick it up, bitch. Your eyes are magic.
So
Pick it up, bitch.
Your
eyes are magic.
it is called the Veil of the Black Watch. And it looks like it's like a headband or a circlet, but it has like a black veil that comes down and almost like moves like it's misting. You know what I mean? Like comes down. Now it's crafted from dark silver, and at the peak here, it's shaped like a raven in mid-flight. And there are like some obsidian feathers that come out from it, you know, where this veil is connected and coming down. And they shimmer when they're in low light. Now, what the powers are is that once per day, it can produce Raven's Fog, which is the wearer can summon a spectral raven that materializes and brings forth a thick, unnatural fog covering a wide area. Like it will fill an area. This shadowy mist obscures vision for all but the wearer, allowing them to see clearly for up to 10 minutes. The raven circles within the mist, guiding the wearer and their allies to safety or towards wherever the destination is. The other option that you can use for its power, it can also create a raven, a Black Watch raven that can be called as a scout, and enables the wearer to send it out to search for hidden items, people, or small treasures. It has a 1 mile range and can deliver warning calls if dangers nearby. Once per day, the raven can offer a brief vision or locate a specific object within range, sharing its finding through telepathic impressions that feel more like memories than words. Okay. And that's that.
That's nice, LS. Might improve your appearance.
So it's called the Veil of the Black Watch.
That's amazing.
And it takes the head slot.
That's pretty cool.
All right.
The other thing is, so monies in this treasury, yeah?
Yeah, we're not gonna fuck with silver. We just need all the platinum.
No, all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't want all of
Sorry,
it?
I'm not the strongest one in the party.
Be grateful for what you're given, Brandon.
Be grateful for what you hoard.
These coins weren't written for Chad's benefit.
Okay, so there is 7,163 copper.
Can't carry that.
Yeah. Treasure. You writing this down?
Yes.
And you're carrying it?
No, we're leaving it here.
Chance. I like proving niggas wrong. I do what they say I can't. They call me Cardi, banging body, spicy mommy.
Hot tamale? No?
I'm going to be very embarrassed when we go back and watch this episode.
You won't
You
be.
won't be embarrassed.
Treasure.
There's 9,454 silver.
Oh, so this is straight up their treasury.
Treasure.
Okay, there's 3,682 gold.
I love that we take the time to count it.
Eyeball it.
Treasure. Treasure.
And then 2,013 platinum.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I think we could
gosh.
probably make that work.
That we can carry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think anybody's gonna find this. If it's
no,
been
we're not
on-
going to risk it.
Or they did find it and they're like, that's spooky. I'm out of here.
Yeah. I think we should take the platinum.
I walk out of here pockets full like Bomber.
Pockets be jangling. You got your cargo
Do you think
pants?
we could carry that much?
You found your freight?
Platinum? No, just the platinum.
Fill my overalls.
Do you wear overalls?
Do you wear overalls?
The way he went so straight face tells us yes. You
Is
know the
this
answer.
already a thing that we missed?
It's adorable.
I can't remember.
They say Oshkosh on them. Oshkosh.
Which is actually dwarven.
Which
It
is
isn't
one of his loops is undone.
It's black speech.
Hey, sport, how's it going?
Okay.
Of course I wear overalls. What's wrong with you guys? And hide armor. Poncho.
Poncho would be a great name for a dwarf. Wouldn't it?
When this character dies from the curse, I'll make a dwarf named Poncho.
Okay. When the curse invariably robs this campaign of any more
Everything,
forward
yeah.
No,
momentum.
I'm sorry, but the curse has no instance on us as an individual. It's region wide, my friends. Region.
Well,
Good thing we can travel.
Maybe this is God punishing this region. Have you ever thought about that?
This region was perfectly fine.
No, it wasn't. That's why we were sent
That's why
here.
we're here.
Well, it's just a wonderful mystery we have to unfold.
You don't
That's
have to
right.
take
In
any of the
Wizard
treasure.
Folly, Season 2.
You don't. You don't have to take any of the treasure.
The deal has been struck. This is all going to the church anyways, so.
What?
No.
Say what now? Okay, so you guys have the treasure. You've got it all loaded up.
Treasure.
I'm assuming there's other things in here that don't feel like worth it. You know, heirlooms and memories and keepsakes
Sandals
and sandals and stuff.
Geos.
And then there may have been more coins here, but they were like impure and have oxidized or looked like they weren't real, you know, and have kind of fallen apart and stuff.
Crazy. All right. I slap my grippers up on those stone steps and
Start
on out.
heading out.
Oh, we're just taking this to the other treasure room in the keep.
You fool the curse. That easy.
I'm
We're
just
staying
humming.
here forever.
I'm humming treasure on the way up.
Nice. Okay, you guys make it back up to Gentle, and you can see that he is like kind of playing like tug of war with a piece of curtain that he's torn down with that kitten, and the kitten's cute. You think like, oh, it's a cute kitten, and it's gonna be scary at some point.
Yeah, we ain't going to be able to take
Good thing
this
we know
shit.
somebody that can kill it.
That's a good point.
Certainly, I will take that upon myself to vanquish the potential death that it may cost.
That is a good point.
Y'all, I'm getting tired. I counted so high today. And I feel great, but I think it's time to turn it. Let's go find a safe place to take a nap.
Let's go find our friends.
Yeah, that's
Oh, found him. 1, 2.
Found him.
That meant a lot. Thank you. That meant a lot.
I don't know how I became LS there for a minute. Found him.
You spent way too much time alone with
Treasure.
LS. You give up your druidic abilities the minute your freaking gold-blooded dwarven blood pumps through your body.
But I go by Poncho.
Poncho's your party animal.
He just drinks all the juice.
Okay, you guys can actually hear in the distance. You can hear Landon's voice. My lords,
Oh,
I'm gonna
Lord
follow it down.
Flavius,
Landon, yes. I try to follow it where it's coming from.
our friends are here.
What friends?
what? Where are we walking?
Come on out.
I'm gonna shut the treasure room first.
Okay. There's nothing left in it.
The curse. Once we shut the door, the curse is there.
Oh,
Yeah, we leave the curse in there.
got it.
Did you know that we left the curse in there?
Dude, we're not taking the curse with us, you
I'll make a
idiot.
note.
DMs hate him with this one
Not
weird trick.
Cursed.
Just if you find a curse,
I made a
just
note.
leave it.
Not cursed.
You don't have to take that with you.
I do not consent.
9 out
You
of 10
keep your bad
players
vibes
agree.
to yourself.
All right,
All right,
let's
I
go.
try to look to see what he's talking about.
Also,
Well, are you guys going down to back
the-
out the doors?
Yeah, yeah.
You could hear
Library.
him echoing up through the library, right? The whole-
Yeah, I go back down.
I'm gonna hide and follow separately.
Okay.
But yes.
Okay. So you guys get down, like
Walking
you're kind of
with my new
hurrying.
quarterstaff.
Yeah, you're taking, you're heading out, and you see that Gentle follows along, bringing the kitten. As you get down below, you can see that Virgil is now like sitting up and is awake, and you can see that he's kind of like rubbing his head, and seems like he's kind of in a little moment.
Sorry, are they in the courtyard still?
They're still in the
and
courtyard.
we're able to see them from the big windows.
no, we went down
No,
to
you
go out
went
to him.
down and are coming out.
Okay, okay.
Into the
Gotcha,
main area. So you
gotcha.
see Virgil sitting there. You see Hugh is still tied up and looks like he's unconscious. You can see Landon, his back to you, and he has like his foot up on some debris, and he's looking out towards the gate. And you can see the brothers coming, the silent brothers. You see some of them are coming and crawling, kind of scampering across where you guys had come before. And you can see the prior among them. Like,
Great.
and you can see that he's like kind of waving and coming. And you're realizing that they would have
Gone to
woken
Gentle's
up,
house.
woken up, seen that you guys weren't there, and then probably have tracked you, trying to find you guys today. It's now like in the mid-afternoon, getting like 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Landon,
still
have you-
hiding.
I'm like, Landon, have you seen anybody leave these doors outside of us?
No, it's been quiet, other than the collapsing rubble of the keep.
I go
Nothing
over-
has come through.
I go over to Virgil, and how's he looking? Still pretty banged up.
He just looks very pale,
Okay.
I
I did have pouches
And he's
of
like-
some.
I have a splitting headache.
I give him some of the manticore milk.
Oh, okay.
I put some in some pouches. Drink it, you'll feel better.
He starts drinking it. After he takes like a little sip, he's like, and like takes a big guzzle of it, and you can see it coming down, spilling onto his blouse.
Oh, we're gonna call him the guzzler.
Chat.
Yeah.
Knowing that what it did to when I drank it, did it remove my con damage? I didn't ask. It did because I felt the poison leave my body, right?
Yeah, it would have. Yeah.
And I'm not trying to do it. I just remember
yeah,
you
it
mentioning
would've.
that it was counteracting that.
No, it would have. That's a good point.
I have one more vial of the
Maybe you
manticore
should
milk,
drink it,
and I'm
dum-dum.
going to feed it to Hugh.
Why are we helping that dog?
Missed your chance.
He's still unconscious, so feeding it to him's a little hard. He's also hog-tied and on his face, so his
yeah.
arms and legs. Are
I'm
behind
gonna
his
leave it. I'm gonna leave it be then.
back. You see that Virgil finishes drinking it, and seems like he's feeling a lot better. He does like a milk belch.
Yeah.
Then he stands up and he kind of like staggers a little bit over and puts his arm on you.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You saved my life. I'll not forget it.
I
I shall
expect the
endeavor
same.
to repay you in full."
Thank you, Virgil. You'll be by my side. I say, I kind of open the bag where the manticore head is
Oh, okay.
with the tail spikes as well, and I show it to him. I says, "We figured out what's been killed the prior."
You see that he looks in there, sees it, and like has kind of this very intense look, almost of like glee, seeing like this nasty, weird, like he immediately is like in that. Yeah, he has a pervert moment.
This was the female. The partner still roams the sky.
You see when he says that, he like naturally looks up.
So the mysteries
And remember,
unfold-
he's missing his whole ear on the
Yeah.
side of his head. It's all bound and bloody and everything else.
So the mystery has unfolded itself, but our job is not finished. I kind of signaled
There
to
are
the
always
brothers.
questions to answer.
Many more have been unraveled. Many more have been laid before us. By the way, have you seen a giant green lantern bringing back undead over in that area? I kind of give a signal and like a shout to the brothers as they come across the way so they can
Great.
kind of meet up with us.
Great. So you can see it's not all the brothers, so don't get it twisted. It's like 6 brothers, but you do see Prior Dorian is with them. Okay. And you see like you notice his robes that are a little different. And you can see he's like, oh, my friends, oh, like yelling. And he comes crawling across and then helping a couple of the brothers that are with them. And they work their way down into the courtyard and come to stand over by where you are. They're a little bit out of breath. And you can see that as he approaches, he's like, oh, it does my heart good to see you. We were so worried. What has happened?
Prior
Where is
Thelian.
this place?
We are led to believe we have a near full understanding what killed the prior. And I kind of show him the same thing that I take it out and show the.
Did we take the head? I thought we just took the teeth and
You
the
told me
tail.
not to. I thought I took
Answerer
it.
above.
Yeah.
I don't care either way.
Never
I just was-
seen such a beast.
And I show him the tail spikes.
Perhaps
and
we were
say,
too hard on the boy. He's like immediately feeling bad about.
That's the hot dog with wings, as Mac
Yeah.
described.
You see that he explains. He's like, we would have come sooner. It's hard to follow your tracks. I was grateful for brothers who know their way in the woods and have some bushcraft, but the dogs ultimately were able to bring us to where you are.
Oh, I forgot. They turned
Good
away.
job, Jake.
Yeah.
I
Jake
say,
probably led him.
I go prior.
What a terribly dark and nasty place.
I go prior, Thelian.
Dorian.
Dorian.
Thelian was the one that got
He's
murdered.
dead.
Yeah.
Say prior Thelian was killed by this beast. We
Then
slayed
this has
its.
been answered.
We have slayed the female, but the male partner still roams the skies.
You see that he looks over at Gentle, and Gentle kind of like presents one of the kittens, and he's like, and this is the child then.
The answer has given us this creature to study and learn more about. That it may answer our questions. It may provide us answers.
a little bit, like he's a little nervous.
It may
when he
provide us
sees it.
answers to questions concerning these beasts that were priorly unknown to the region. Say
let us
gentle,
hope
gentle.
so.
I say gentle. You have regards of taking husbandry of this creature on our behalf of the Holy Thrust.
There's too many words in that sentence. I just feel it's really sexually charged.
Well,
So-
we thank you for finding this answer, even though it's terrible and frightening.
Danger still remains, but we're on the path of rooting it out.
So this creature could fly.
Attacking from the skies.
And you say there's one more. He's like looking nervously about. You notice that Mr. Tibbetts is like getting back his gear, like put, together, making sure he's got his sword sheathed. He's now he's getting his poise back a little bit.
What do you both feel we should do next?
I'm not with you guys.
He,
I'm hiding.
Prior Dorian looking at you is like, goodness me, you look like you've really been through something. We need to take care of these wounds. Come, let us return. Let's return to the monastery.
Yeah.
You see, he like wants to take you away from him.
I probably would have stuck around. Hiding. I wouldn't have gone off while this was going on.
The best part is you're hiding. You look over, there's another dude hiding next to you. And he's like,
We're back to back. It's like shit. Treasure. I think we can't leave the lantern.
There's 2 other lanterns.
Yeah, but one's not lit. Or do
And
we leave
don't
it?
know where one is.
I didn't take the lantern from the nest.
Huh?
Did you take the lantern from the tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have the one lantern with you. The one got dropped outside of the keep
Yeeted it
across
out
Yeah.
of the castle, and there's
Yeah,
another
it's
one
in the
somewhere
woods
inside.
out there.
I
You don't
assume
know
it's
where
in the
You
water.
don't know where the third
In the
one
water
is.
temple.
I say we have a general direction where the other one was.
Water temple.
We can come back for it. I say I don't think we can risk searching for it.
We should come back when we get the hook shot.
Okay.
When you unlock more gear,
Okay.
more level ups.
Okay.
All right.
Come. Food awaits us. Rest awaits us. Medicine for your wounds. Let us go.
All right, we're gonna head back.
You see
with
that
them.
he stops. He's like, Where is LS?
He's around.
No, has he fallen in
Treasure.
combat?
Treasure.
Comes out.
Yeah. No, I come on. Hey,
He's
y'all.
got those new nails. He got the money.
Hey, y'all.
It's due me.
I'm just the same old person.
Same bitch, new me.
Brand new bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys start heading back.
Then a soft, Molly, bird, go, fuck.
You guys got all kinds of money on you?
Cool. Big dip on top of
For the church?